I'm Jaro, and I need to know if Luz is gonna do parkour. The description of this episode says, in the aftermath of her trip home, Luz takes on daring rescue missions during the Coven Day Parade. So, daring rescue missions, I'm thinking parkour. I'm thinking vigilante. Seeing people do parkour satisfies something deep in my heart. Like maybe something from childhood. I want to know if a waterfall has a secret behind it. I need to explore every corner of video game maps and find what's out of bounds, and I love seeing people do parkour. Bonesboro, show me your roofs! I want to see your roofs a normal amount. Okay, but for Luz, a vigilante or something really cool isn't necessarily the most emotionally healthy thing to do. Like if Batman is anything to go off of. The last episode left off on a pretty emotionally heavy note. You can't just go from an image of her mother unable to reach her child, watching as her baby girl disappears, to straight up fun stuff. So although I'm sitting here like village reveal, village tour when? Ow. You need to process emotions. Somehow. But yeah, we're doing this, season 2B. I'm excited. Give me the episode. Trying to convince her mom. Horrifying bone monster instantly appears. Basha! You're representing the Isles, Basha!
There's no safer place than Hexite.
They killed some kids.
The well-being of our students is our top priority.
Bump, you are
which is
lying.
why we send all our troublemakers to our new and improved detention pit.
That's what I'm saying! You're just forgetting about the detention pit. Look at that! Are they still getting digested?
That's enough of that.
Thanks, Mom. I miss this. I mean, I guess if I miss it that much, I can just rewatch it, but I miss the new episodes. Hunter. The promo has me excited for things happening to Hunter this season. I mean, I was already excited because there's like this whole foreshadowed arc. You have to stick it to the man. The man being your uncle being the tyrant Emperor Bellows.
Maybe he's so handsome people have a hard time focusing on what he says. I get it. I can relate.
Is that the excuse for Hunter wearing a mask? So they actually don't know. Luz doesn't.
From wild magic.
That much is true.
Hola, Batata. Did you just call me a sweet potato? Yes. Is that not a term of endearment? I'm still figuring out this human language book from Gus.
She's trying. Wait, what?
Aw, Amity. You're the sweet potato. So, did that Titan blood ever come in handy? Did you finish building the
No,
door?
this mama is ready for trauma. You remember that line?
I haven't used the door yet. I'm waiting for a good moment.
Can you not handle delivering bad news?
Later, taters.
Hey, girl. Trying to learn a language for your
There's no
food.
way your mom will make you leave the demon realm.
Yeah, but she means us, I'll make sure to put on the charm. Turns people into obedient zombies.
Ida! Those two halves of your life can mix. They can.
The annual Coven Day Parade.
It's just a fancy way to kiss the Emperor's... whatever. I'm just here.
What were you gonna say, Ida? What were you gonna say?
No, of course I missed
Kikimora got it wrong.
Mother.
Relating to the enemy, are you, Luz?
Talking about hot goss, girl. Hot goss fun. Red fun. Ida hired someone to spy on her ex. Did you read my mind?
Trauma. Oh, hello.
Well, good job.
I mean,
It was
it's
the
some pretty hot guys.
least I could do.
Come on with the breadcrumbs. No, what's your reaction to this, Luz? Raine, I love you.
It's like Hackney and Azura.
Okay. Is Azura from the future?
Raine is still working with the Emperor's coven.
About that mind control thing that turns people into zombies, Ida.
We need someone on the inside to lend us a hand.
Lend you a hand and you're looking at Kikimora? Come on. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, right. As if she'd give us the time of
Union, I'd be banished from Palm Stinkland of family home.
You have no one to talk to?
It's gonna be okay.
What is happening?
Oh, she is bad. And not the hot kind of bad.
Okay. Like you're the hot kind of bad, Ida? I mean, that tracks.
We're gonna help you by kidnapping you and Raine.
They're both barred. They're both coven heads. That's a really tall order. But I mean, you know, Luz is so capable. Ida is so capable. But they're both coven heads. You're just gonna kidnap them? Wow, fancy man. Meanwhile,
The Ed Ricochet 11.
Are these legal?
Would
Dude.
that make you more or less interested?
of course they're not legal. Look. Whoa, I drew something like that once. Huh.
With my love of mayhem and Hootie's desperate need for attention, this'll be a cakewalk.
I have faith in Hootie.
She'll get the best of both worlds. She'll set an example for us all.
Luz, you want someone to kidnap you?
House.
Luz, what? Hello?
It's been a while. Yeah.
Taking it.
Yes, it has. Want my advice? There's something you have to do for me first.
That's fair.
Do you still know how to braid hair?
Hairstyle. What?
Okay.
You are so cute. My heart is full. Look, Lumity, romance, that's everything. So is friendship.
Ugh, you know I hate these things. People. Ugh. But I'm just happy to do my part.
Is your personality still there?
Terra's been helping me recover. I can't remember anything with these
Cover.
headaches.
Oh my god.
Drink your tea.
All natural brainwashing, herbal brainwashing, green chai brainwashing. Plant track. Can Willow do that? Roofs, 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 roofs. Is the abomination full of air? Head of a coven, public figure, still gets to.
Is that our float? Not bad, right?
So, like, citizens really do buy the propaganda. Okay, that's the mildest way you could put it.
Of course, you hangnails. I
Hang
command
nails.
all of you.
Wait, more spells. Smoke! Ugh.
That's right. I, Hecate, will whisk you away like kingdom of mirrors and snakes.
Hi, Raine.
You? Let's get cracking.
Is that our first time tying you up or something?
How do we get out of here?
Right?
We have to be sneaky.
Kill that monstrosity!
Not the first time I've heard that! Raine, I'm so glad you're okay.
Don't break her heart again.
We haven't spoken in years,
But you were happy to see her again.
but I'm head of a coven now, and I can't associate with wild witches anymore. So move aside.
The thought that Raine would ever say that. How does Bark Magic fight? I know we saw it, but I'm asking again. She's baby-sized! Hey, plant lady.
Terra Snapdragon.
That's a cool name. Kiki, you gotta put up a fight, you gotta make it look real. Good lines from the show, God.
Someone else.
Thank you, Amity! Crime fighting team. Crime fighting girlfriends. Please, please. And Luz, how do you know?
How did you know? Book 5, Chapter 8. Azura pretends to kidnap Hecate during the Ice Festival to save her from the Wizard Clan.
Nerds!
You remembered my favorite part.
Oh.
Yes, but right now I just want to keep my girlfriend from being sent to the Conformatorium. Again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. Skateboard. They're so cool! Meanwhile, in the Heartbreak Hotel.
Brainstorm, stop it. I don't want to hurt you, Ida.
Then
You're
don't.
not giving me much of a choice.
I'm begging for a cliche right now. Power of love overcomes all.
Did you forget this, too? Why won't you just leave me alone?
Music and memory are inextricably linked. Come on, come on.
Move. Please.
You have to save this for later, Ida.
Don't contact me again. I work for the Emperor, after all. And which, are you hurt? No.
You are hurt, Raine.
Isn't it great? You're walking proof that you don't have to choose between worlds.
Luz, you're losing it.
Stings can burn for all I care. You heard, Terra. They want to promote me. Me! She
To
could have
what?
been lying. And now.
Fighting, fighting, fighting. Oh, that's so cool. They teamed up so well. I can't believe they kept the handmaster. Crime fighting girlfriend.
You got it.
So cool. Oh, can other spellcasters do a spell on an abomination? Or is it unique to glyphs?
Thank you, Luz, for all the help. You're
Kiki.
welcome. I mean, dang it.
I wasn't sent here to watch over Raine. I was sent here to watch over you.
Mind control T for you too.
So, what's the promotion?
Stop being cute. I hate you.
What do I get?
The Emperor says he's looking forward to meeting you, human.
What?
Until then, happy Coven Day.
What's his deal?
Emmy, you saved me.
You're so
How
cute.
can I make it up to you? You can tell me about this? Don't worry, I haven't watched it.
Trust,
But
trust.
You did see your mom.
No, you need to talk to someone about it.
Sorry.
Not just vlog about it.
You just look so hopeful. You were even learning Spanish. And I thought if I helped Akikimura, maybe there'd be hope for me.
Luz. Talk it out.
Okay,
It was hard.
I had finished the door.
You're gonna need to try again. And I guess Bellows is expecting you. And why can Hootie walk like that?
This year is extra special because the Emperor himself has an announcement to make.
You hate your job, Squirt.
Together we are perfecting the Coven system as the Titan intended. The dead, the worthy, shall inherit a utopia free of wild magic.
Oh my god.
Free of wild magic? How's he supposed to do that?
Taking it to the human world?
I've always hidden my face out of fear.
But lately I got plastic surgery.
Trying to distract us from his crazy utopia talk. Too bad it won't work.
The people love a face reveal.
Thank you, boiling eyes.
We love you,
Love that he can get roasted by teenagers.
Explaining something? And why did he say he's gonna meet you again? Didn't you already meet? What else don't I know? What's gonna happen?
I'm not sure. But for now, I'll take things one day at a time.
I love that they're together. I hate that they're scared. I don't really hate that they're scared. I know that conflict is necessary to a plot, but maybe seeing the Sapphic smile is necessary to my happiness. Okay, but Dana Terrace is really a genius. Luz and Amity fighting together and being really good at it, and just fighting the fantasy Catholics while being gay. It's everything I wanted to see. I had no idea I wanted to see it, which is magic fighting gay. Okay, wow, during my reaction, the video resolution was just in a terrible quality. I missed a lot. I missed that Hootie took off his skin. I missed that Luz imitated that cool little picture of herself. And Kikimora being abjectly pathetic as they stepped over her. Look at her, she's a flop on the ground. I have like a few takeaways from this. I mean, one, that Luz's struggle in this is kind of something I've been thinking a lot about lately. Like before this episode came out, having a dual identity, bisexual, biracial, people will see you as one thing persistently, even if you are both things. A new thing, something entirely separate from the two things which you are. It's not an exact parallel because, I mean, you can only be in one physical place at one time, even with a shape-shifting sister back at home. But god, Owl House episodes do not miss. Follies at the Coven Day Parade, more like 20 minutes of Raine Whispers breaking my heart. 20 minutes of Raine and Ida breaking my heart. I thought they were gonna throw Raine in a dungeon somewhere. Is that not what you pictured when you saw the overtaking, the tendrils? But this is worse. It comes up in every other story, but it still hurts me because amnesia is a form of death. Like when I was a kid, I'd have nightmares about my parents forgetting who I was and not loving me anymore. And there's just something so scary about someone you love who loves you just not remembering. And Raine is not completely at that point, not at a who are you type of phase, but like a memory-induced job divide, political divide. That hurts too. I missed Amity being just sharp and fast enough to, you know, not only learn Spanish, but also know her girlfriend well enough to track her while she's invisible. What they have is something else. Additionally, the speaking part introduction of Terra Snapdragon was really cool. She's doing so much with plants. Like, it seems like a lot of these Coven tracks have a bunch of applications. Why can the plant track wipe someone's memories? Like, if you know enough about your version of magic, you just get a ton of abilities. Abomination hair, being a beast, what is out there? And what makes Hootie such that he can take off his skin? Skin tube, owl tube, bone tube, bird tube. A question that came up in my head that I don't know the answer to is, what is Emperor Bellows offering that makes Terra and Darius and everyone loyal to him follow him? Terra is so strong, she could probably kick his wrinkly ass. Does whatever weird artificial meat magic he has override that? Rock, paper, scissors, plant versus meat. But what is Terra in it for? Is it just the Coven brand on her wrist, or is it just the urge to lord over people like Kikimora? Does Terra just buy his propaganda? Also, did Luz and Amity train together because they are so in sync? I mean, it was like that during the dance too, where they were on terms. So maybe it's just a way to show how they mesh together. They do the dancing, they do the fighting without even trying. Couple goals. The best OTPs overthrow a regime together. And did you notice how they always frame Lumity scenes with Luz on the left and Amity on the right? And they are just showing them coming together like that so often that I'm now terrified for the moment where they're ripped apart. Anytime an emotional show gives me familiarity with something, I don't trust it. Last thing I noticed that I didn't notice the first watch was that Belos's face reveal definitely seemed like an afterthought. What convinced him to go like, ooh, this is such a strong start, or should I say restart, to season 2. Also, does Kikimora have a huge family, like a bunch of little handlings running around? Handling is a word and it doesn't have to do with the small hand. Also, I want to say something about the YouTube heart comments feature real quick. Just the reason I heart or don't heart or reply to a comment, it's all anxiety. I figure not replying mostly means that my mind went blank and I was like, oh, I don't want to say the wrong thing when I'm looking at something. Replying means I either push through that anxiety or I just was really excited and had something to say. And a heart is like the equivalent of finger guns on this channel, just like I see you, hi. The outro is the part where YouTubers tell you to subscribe, and I have a really good reason to say that. I can be like, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers, which would be cool. Except the channel like hit 3,000 subscribers, and then like 30 people unsubscribed. So what do I say to that? Do I just look at the trend and follow the trend? Hi guys, I know we can make it to 2,000 subscribers. 3,000, 2,000. I'm just happy that anyone is here at all, because I like to talk about cartoons. Thank you so much for watching. And like, as an aside, I know no one asked for a personal update, but it's just, I don't know, during this hiatus I got into everything. Encanto, Arcane. I didn't react to those things because I don't have my life together, but I don't know, the Owl House, I committed to it fully. I got way back into Star Wars. Star Wars Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Visions. Star Wars Visions is so pretty. I got the full Star Wars brain rot, and not the Reddit type of Star Wars brain rot, the Tumblr type of Star Wars brain rot, which in my opinion is more fun.